welcome to Clinton's Corner. My name is Clinton John. Thanks once again for joining me. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Just before I get into it with the sports news, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe both here on our YouTube channel and on our online magazine, thefairdigest.com. So straight into things then, guys. We're going to get started with some NBA action, some basketball action for you guys. In the Eastern Conference, the Milwaukee Bucks are top. They won their last game, 119-91 over the LA Clippers. Pretty good win there for a Clippers over a Clippers side who many think are the favorites to maybe lift the NBA title this season. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 27 points, 11 rebounds in that one. The Bucks now move to a 20-3 record in the East. Second in the Eastern Conference is the Boston Celtics. They won their last game also. Good win over the Denver Nuggets, 108-95. Jason Tatum in this one, 26 points. Jaylen Brown, 21 points as well. They move to a 16-5 record now. The Miami Heat, they continue the winning ways when they beat the Chicago Bulls 110-105. Tyler Hero with 27 points and Jimmy Butler with 23 points in this one. Heat now move to a 17-6 record. Then the 76ers, they leapfrogged the Raptors by beating them 110-104. Tobias Harris in this one, 26 points. 76ers now have a 17-7 record, just above the Raptors, who I believe are 15-7. So 76 is just above them at the moment. Then moving on to the Western Conference now, where it is the LA Lakers who lead the way. And they won their last game over the Minnesota Timberwolves, 142-125, so quite a high scoring game there. Anthony Davis with 50 points on the night. LeBron James with 32 points and 13 assists on the night. So, Lakers starting well, and they now at a 20-3 record as well. So things looking good for the Lakers. Just continue to roll on. The Clippers, they bounced back from their loss to the Bucks with a 135-119 win over the Washington Wizards. Kawhi Leonard with 34 points. Paul George with 27 points on the night. Clippers now move to a 17-7 record there. In second place. Then the Dallas Mavericks, they lost to the Sacramento Kings, 106-110. Nemanja Bjelica getting 30 points for the Kings on the night. Mavs drop now to a 16-7 record. Then the Houston Rockets are in fourth place. They won their last game 115-109 over the Phoenix Suns. James Harden with 34 points on the night, as well as that man Russell Westbrook, Mr. Triple-Double, with yet another triple-double, 24 points, 14 rebounds and 11 assists. They move now to a 15-7 record in the Western Conference. Right, guys, moving on now to some NFL for you guys. Most of these games were played yesterday, but some of them were played obviously Thursday and Friday as well. So just straight into it then. Ravens, they beat the Buffalo Bills 24-17. Lamar Jackson with another 3 TD game. 3 touchdown game for Lamar Jackson there. Ravens looking extremely good. Buffalo Bills obviously a very good defensive team. Then the Texans, they took on the Broncos, and the Texans lost to the Broncos 38-24. Big implications there for the Texans as they now drop off top spot in the AFC South. Then just running through a couple of results here. The Packers, they beat the Redskins 20-15. Dallas, they lost to the Chicago Bears 31-24. Mitchell Trubisky having an absolute blinder in this one. Dallas just falling by the wayside, but them and Philadelphia, they don't know who. I don't know who's going to take that division. Could, like I said in previous podcasts, come down to that one game again, Dallas versus Philadelphia. But I think whoever makes it to the playoffs might be a one and done for them. Then the Saints, they took on the 49ers in what was the game of the weekend, or one of the games of the weekend. And this was a rip-roaring game, guys. Defenses were great, and then, when defenses are great, you need great plays, and there were great plays all around in this game. 49ers pulling it out the bag at the Saints home ground there in New Orleans. 48-46 over the Saints there, and it was the last couple of minutes was great to watch, because Drew Brees, you thought he had a late touchdown to win it, as he usually does, but then Jimmy Garoppolo got his team up the field with a great pass to the tight end. I can't remember his name now. Anyway, great run down the field, which set up the winning field goal for gold, and he duly slotted it home. So great win there for the 49ers. And then the Pats took on the Chiefs in one of what was built up to be a pretty good game. Obviously the Pats took on the Chiefs last season in the at the end of the season, and the Pats came out on top in that one. So Chiefs looking out for revenge here. They beat the Patriots 23-16. Apparently there were some dodgy refereeing calls. I didn't watch this one till the end. I watched sort of the opening few minutes, but I was beginning to fall asleep. The game's come on pretty late, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that shakes up the respective divisions there. Then the Rams look like the Rams of old when they beat the Seahawks 28-12. So Seahawks there losing ground there, but I think they'll still be safe in the wild card race. Rams now looking like the Rams that got to the Super Bowl last season all of a sudden, so you don't think you can count them out. And then just looking ahead, the Titans, the Tennessee Titans, they take on the Houston Texans next week. That will be first versus second clash in the AFC. Obviously, I just told you that the Texans were removed from that top spot, and that top spot is now occupied by the Titans. So that should be a massive clash in terms of wild card, in terms of who's going to get a home playoff game and that sorts of things. So yeah, lots to look forward to here, and as usual, we'll bring it to you on a Monday at Clinton's Corner. Then just moving back home to South Africa, some Mzansi Super League action for you guys. The Paul Rocks, they took on the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants. Paul Rocks batting first in this one, managing 168 for 5, thanks to 39 from Cameron Dalport and a 36 from youngster Calvin Rain, looking very good. Pick of the Giants bowlers was Imran Tahir. He got 2 for 14, he's 4. Then in reply, the Giants, they only managed 156 for 6. Pick of the bowlers there for the Rocks were Farisco Adams, 3 for 36 and he's 4, and Ray Shamsi doing well again, 2 for 25 and he's 4. So Giants losing out by 12 runs there. So there was one other game, there was a Blitz versus Spartan, and that game was abandoned without a ball being bowled. So just looking at the log now, most teams have played all their games except for the Heat and the Stars. Now just having a look at the breakdown of the playoff positions, the Paul Rocks, they ended top via net run rate. They're on 27 points and they'll have a home final, so that's great for them. Then the Giants also have 27 points, but obviously just behind them on net run rate. And then the Spartans are currently in third place with 23 points. The Durban Heat, are 3 points behind them in fourth place. So if the Heat can beat the Josie Stars tomorrow, then they will leapfrog the Spartans into third place. So plenty implications on that last game of the league stage tomorrow at 5:30. Yeah, moving on to some rugby sevens. Obviously, it was Dubai sevens over the weekend. It was good to see the Blitzbokke back and winning. Blitzbokke won 15-0 in the cup final over the All Blacks. Only the second time in sevens history for the All Blacks that they've been held to a 0 score. So champs in Dubai again are the Blitzbokke, and perfect start to the World Series for them. Last season was a bit of an up and down season for the Blitzbokke, but hopefully a bit of consistency, and doing that without the likes of Werner Kok, without the likes of Cecil Africa, who must still come into the side. So very ominous signs for the rest of the sevens world if we're winning tournaments without those guys. So yeah. And then just having a little look ahead to Friday, guys, the Wild Protea obviously on Friday. There's been some movement regarding CSA this week. Jacques Fall has been announced as a CEO, and Graham Smith will be announced as Director of Cricket sometime this week as well. It's just got to put pen to paper. Now Jacques Fall, I don't know if he's going to be interim or if he's just going to be the man going forward, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. And then obviously team manager and those sorts of things will be decided. There is talk of a sort of team mentor with the team manager. I don't know how that's going to work. And then obviously the CSA board, minus Tabang Moreau, has to be looked at now. Sort of a poison chalice there. Can those guys that are there, can they be trusted? Would it not be better for them to step down? And maybe that'll convince Standard Bank to get back on board with the Proteas. So lots of things to go through, but that'll be all on Friday for you guys in the Wild Protea. So don't forget to join me then. Then thanks for joining me now, guys. As usual, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe here. As well as on the fairdigest.com. And get your comments in below, guys. I'd love to hear from you. See what you'd like me to cover. If there's anything you'd like me to cover with regards to the sport. So have a great week, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.